The story that we are tracking at the moment, Twisha Sharma's mother-in-law and retired judge Giribala Singh has been removed from the post of the president of the District Consumer Commission. Now, Giribala Singh had been serving as the president of the Bhopal District Consumer Commission. An order to this effect has been issued by the Madhya Pradesh Food and Civil Supplies Department, and well as the Civil Supplies Minister Govind Rajput had made the statement on this particular order asking for a removal of Giribala Singh from that particular post. Giribala Singh had in fact retired from the post of the judge and was later serving as the president of the Bhopal District the Consumer Commission, and she has now been removed from that post. An order to this effect was issued by the Ministry of Madhya Pradesh's Food and Civil Supplies. Giribala Singh had been serving as the president of that particular commission. An order to this has been released by the Food and Civil Supplies Department. Meanwhile, Minister Govind Rajput has also confirmed that such an order has been placed to remove Giribala from that position. We have Sneha Koshi who's joining us on the phone line. Sneha, this was something that was anticipated, especially with so much of speculations going around this particular family, the dowry death. There was also pressure on the government to in fact look into this particular post that Giribala was holding.
That's right, Varghese. There seemed to have been a whole lot of sentiments against Giribala at this point, particularly after she went out and spoke to the media in the manner that she spoke. The latest development that's coming is that she has been removed as the president of the District Consumer Commission. This is a post that she was on even as this entire furore has broken out. This is a action that the government has taken, and this obviously comes at a time when the protests from the family, from Twisha's family, have only been escalating. The protests are continuing. The father continues to protest outside the chief minister's residence. The family has been demanding justice. There are allegations from the serving major, who's a brother of Twisha, that there has been a lackadaisical approach when it comes to the probe. There's also questions being raised on how the FIR was filed 36 hours late. There are also questions about how the forensic evidence has been bungled up. So with all of this in context, I think the Madhya Pradesh government has also been on the heat. Chief Minister has assured that a CBI probe will be announced, but the family has demanded that they will only stop the protests or they will only be relieved once the CBI probe has been ordered. They have said, as a middle-class family, how else can they go ahead and ensure that there's going to be safety when they have so many doubts and suspicions playing out in open. So right now, amid a whole lot of outcry, even by people who have been holding posts, including retired IPS officers and retired judges, there's a growing sentiment about how, despite being on anticipatory bail, Giribala did come out and speak in ways that would violate the anticipatory bail. There's been no action which has been taken by the police against Giribala, though right now the government are moving in and removing her as the president of the Consumer Commission, the District Consumer Commission.
Also, the family has been approaching the court for a second postmortem. That is one thing that they have been sticking to. It was denied yesterday. So they have been asking for that particular postmortem as well. Meanwhile, also the family has been approaching to preserve the body. They wanted to kept at minus 80 degrees centigrade. So the challenges are not only about keeping Giribala out of influencing any outcome, but also to keep the body preserved.
That's right. In fact, if this is a long-drawn battle, and as the family has been claiming that they want a second postmortem done, something that the court has rejected, but they still insist that they do want a second postmortem, and that the body of Twisha holds several truths. So in context of that, they may require for the body to be preserved for a longer period of time, which is not what AIIMS Bhopal has. A minus 80 degrees Celsius is not something that even AIIMS Delhi has, in accordance to the information that we have been given by top officials. So that could be a big concern at this point. The police itself writing a letter to the parents, asking them to take the body back because the morgue has a temperature of just about -4. Itself raises big concerns because this letter is coming after 9 days. It's been 9 days since the death of Twisha. A whole lot of questions, more questions than the answers at this point. Big concerns around this. But of course, there's also a 30,000 amount that has been announced by the police, a bounty that has been announced by the police for Samad, who is the husband of Twisha. In fact, he's been on the run from day one. And one of the big lapses is that why was he not detained immediately as this complaint did come up? So that's also a very big question.
Well, thank you, Sneha, for in fact joining us with all those details. The latest is that Giribala, the mother-in-law of Twisha, has been removed from the post that we were holding as the the president of the District Consumer Commission. This was in fact notified by the Food and Civil Supplies Department in Madhya Pradesh. Meanwhile, former Miss Pune contestant Twisha Sharma's death case has taken a dramatic twist after an alleged audio tape involving her mother-in-law and retired Judge Giribala Singh surfaced online. Now, the audio, which was not being independently verified, reportedly captures a conversation with Twisha's brother, Major Harshit Sharma, where questions were allegedly raised about Twisha's past relationship and personal life. Now, according to the claims made by Twisha's family, she was subjected to emotional harassment and repeated attacks on her character inside her matrimonial home. In the alleged recording, controversial remarks comparing past relationship with transactional behavior have further intensified the row. Twisha's brother is also reportedly heard confronting his mother-in-law after humiliating comments directed at her sister. Meanwhile, Giribala Singh has allegedly defended her line of questioning, saying she had the right to ask such questions after marriage. Now, the tape has now become a crucial part of the investigation as Twisha's family continues to demand strict action and deeper probe into the allegations of mental cruelty, dowry harassment and domestic abuse. Twisha's Sharma was found hanging at a matrimonial home in Bhopal on May 12th, and the case has since snowballed into a major legal and public controversy between the two families.
Step to other people.
Who was this?
Was there any point? Was there any point?
Who was this?
Amar's distribution.
I didn't say step with anybody. I said
Did
any
you
kind
do-
of intimacy.
Yes. Did you do it for a favor? Did you do it to get some monetary benefit or some favor?
When was this conversation?
Ah, Sundo. What is the context? He was saying that he keeps accusing me. She says it's a very foul word and it's not the way it's used. It's not to be said, he said that he's never said that. I don't know, he said and we said we don't know. But otherwise also I said, look, I have worked with Reshampura, Gwalior, I have worked with prostitutes. Some people do it out of compulsion. उनके पास जीवन का और कोई जरिया नहीं. Some people sell their brains, so they earn. They are also selling our brains and so we earn. Some people sell their bodies, so they earn. There's no problem. But some people do it to earn, to climb the social ladder. Is there any such thing? So she said, never, it's never happened.
So,
And I said, any other thing that even after the marriage, whatever has happened has happened.
right.
But will you waver on these aspects? She said, no, it's nothing. I said, it's fine, then you sound like an open slate.
So it was a speculation from her end.
Mm-hmm.
Why was this question?
There was a speculation, suspicion, whatever that was there that you wanted to clear.